This week on True Bloods, my tooth doesn't hurt anymore and we got a win at the Gabba. Deebs?
Thanks, Clarko.
Jeez, this is the most one-eyed podcast.
It's what we're here to do. There is only one side in this competition. It's game-changing.
It's absolutely game-changing, Deeble.
Riddle me that,
Yeah,
Nats.
riddle me that, Deeble.
Do you remember? It's what we're here to do.
This is True Bloods, the number one independent Sydney Swans fan podcast, and we are back in the AFL Today studio to talk about that win over the Lions, the upcoming clash against the Catters, and everything else Sydney Swans, joined as always to my left by Big Clarko. How are you, buddy?
Very nice to be with you, Deebles.
It's good. It's nice
Very
to have you with a little perk in your step. You're up and about.
I'm better. Tooth,
Yes.
not resolved, but it's gone away. And if anyone knows me, if I can kick a can down the road, I will, Deebles. I will kick that can down the road until it's a bigger issue later.
There's a procrastination? Procrastination out there for you.
There is.
Yeah. Very
There is.
good.
Love of procrastination.
That's a hard one to get out of. I think I'll put that in the back pocket.
Testing him early. Keep that one in the kit
look
bag,
at
Deebles.
It was a big weekend up in Brisbane.
Now, hold on. Let's set the scene,
Set the
faithful,
scene.
because we've gone and done it. I watched it a bit on delay. I was with my sister in South Gippsland.
Yes.
When saw the great Fish Creek versus Meenian United.
Yes.
Which was very, very good stuff. So watched on delay. So I sort of kept the phone in the bedroom upon arrival back at my sister's house.
Yes.
But what was always in the back of my mind, faithful, was what Deeble was doing up there with Lethal
Yes.
in the Gabba. So
Yes.
take it away, son.
Yes, so we got down to the Pineapple Hotel, or as the locals like to call
Piney.
it, the Piney.
Wow.
Clarko.
Yes.
Down in Wollongabba.
Sure.
I think is what the suburb
That would
is
be
called.
the correct traditional pronunciation
That's right.
of it, I believe. Yes.
Really big sports bar area, smashing out the bistro meals.
TV size? Or
Not-
many TVs?
Non-comparable to the Clovelly.
Sure.
Non-comparable. They've
Sure.
got it on toast. But yeah, it was good vibes down there. Definitely outnumbered, as you can imagine. Being up in Brisbane, there were plenty of locals up there.
Was there an Eduardo Ringo out there
There was an
for
Eduardo
you?
Ringo out there for us. We had a few beers. We carried on a little bit that into the night, which was great. There were a few of the faithful there. We got some tickets into some faithful's hands. It was
good.
really good.
Good.
Set the vibe strong. Had a few beers.
What was the
and
food
then-
like?
Yeah, we had the Palmer. He's pretty stock standard.
Or Palmy up there?
Yeah, but Palmer.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, we won't even give that any airtime.
No.
There's only one way to say it.
Sure.
But yeah, no, solid. Came out in about 10, 15 minutes.
Beautiful.
Look, a little bit light on for the tomato sauce
Really?
that was getting around there.
We don't like that.
And when I'm all about cheese like coverage over the whole Parmigiana. Mads, well, you wouldn't be prone to this. There's
Mate,
not too many GF Palmers out there.
Hold on. I have my whole 20s eating Palmers. Don't you worry
So you
about
haven't
that.
forgotten in your latter years?
Mate, I love Palmers,
Yeah.
right? And I'm completely with you. You want the schnitzel covered.
Schnitzel
You need
covered.
it covered.
So it's a little bit light on.
Yeah, sure,
But
unders.
quality was there, nice and crunchy, golden crisp. That's what we're about out of our Palmers.
Sure.
Chips were so good, nice dressing on the salad. 7.2 out of 10.
Okay. Palmer scorer here.
Palm score here. one crunch or something like that. I don't know. We'll come up with something for that. And then we made our way down to the Gabba, walk down, maybe a 5-minute walk. I would say maybe half the size of the walk from the Union. So relatively close, but a little bit of a walk.
Anything shorter than the Union is good.
Yep.
Tell the faithful whom haven't been there, including myself, what's it like? What's the area surrounding the Gabba like?
Very comparable to MCG. You've probably
Sure.
just got it
Nothing.
in more angles.
Sure.
Right? It's a grid up there in Brisbane, I'm pretty sure. So, your streets flow, you walk down one left, one right, and you're at the stadium. It was fantastic. Streets were no cars in the streets.
There's not one car in the street, Alessi.
Like the one street, and they weren't even closed off.
Cars,
Right,
Robbo?
so
No cars.
There was a few cars, but you know what I mean. It's
Sure.
not as if it was packed to the rafters around the MCG like it would be,
Yep.
you know. Getting around on Brunton Avenue, et cetera, Clarko.
By all means.
So made our way down there. People there, we could hear the Brisbane song going when we were walking in, and then made our way into the Gabatoir.
Oh, so you were pretty close on game time getting in there.
Yes,
Yep,
I'm
sure.
a big get there 2 minutes before the bounce guy.
Yep.
I'm not a sit in my seats and watch them come out, and that doesn't really interest me unless there's, you know, some pre-game entertainment or something like that.
A
out
Robbie
there for
Williams
us.
or a Katy Perry out
Katy
there for
Perry,
us.
yes, so, you know, fantastic entertainment on grand final days.
Great events we went to
And
those
thoughts
days.
on Snoop Doggy Dogg.
Snoop Doggy Dog. Well, you
Is,
can basically, I reckon it's $1.10 that BT at some stage is going to say for shizzle or
For shizzle.
something like that.
The
something,
D-O-double-G.
Something disgraceful like
That's
that.
right, yeah.
Yeah, there was some discourse about it today in
Yeah.
the Faithfuls chat.
Yes.
I like the risk that's being taken.
Yep.
Because if you look at Katy Perry, she exemplifies being over the hill, Deeps.
Yes.
She is
Not in her
well
prime.
she's well past her use by date, Deebles, as a musician and a performer, and her current tour is evidence to that. But she was really good. So, and he was great at the Super Bowl. So we'll see.
We'll see how we go.
It'll be interesting to see if he gets in the country first and foremost.
That's right. It's always interesting, isn't it? So, yeah, we got in the gates, made our way to the bar.
Naturally.
A couple of 4Xs out there for us.
Yes.
Made
No
our-
Carlton.
No, you won't get a Carlton.
Not getting
at
a
the Gabba,
Carlton.
But we did change to the Byron Bay Brewery lager.
Sure.
Which was a bit better than the old, what do they call it? Like a molten mango or melton mango or something they call them up there, the 4X
sure.
cans. So we made our way to our seats, and as we start down there, we start to walk down the aisles. There's a security guard on the corner. So that was the first thing. We're like, ooh, what's going on
Deebles
here?
has taken a mental note and
Yeah, I
said,
was like, ooh, security guard, not ideal.
Yes.
And then as I'm walking down on the it's like a seat cover over each seat that's down on the aisle, alcohol-free zone.
oh, wow.
So I was like, what have I done here? 'Cause
Jeez.
Got a link through the club. You know, just didn't even look at it. As
Yes.
you know, one bang, bang, bang went through, got 4 tickets, no worries.
Andy Redden's sold you a lemon, has he?
No, I wouldn't put it on Andy. I'd
Sure.
probably put it more on me, not
Yeah, right.
paying attention to what he's doing.
Second best ability, Alessi? Accountability.
That's right. Be accountable. So the beers still made their way down there. We didn't get told off, but we didn't
So
like...
you were drinking beers in seats?
Correct.
Yes, sure.
Correct. So, but...
That's good.
I didn't want to be looking over my shoulder the whole time.
By
though.
all means.
And it probably wasn't ideal viewing conditions. We're basically directly behind the goals.
Okay.
So we're like, oh, no, we'll go for a little bit of a wander, and made our way up onto the wing and a bit of standing zone action. It was definitely the better call.
We love standing room here at True Bloods.
We do. And we came across a young gentleman, which I've just forgot his name. I looked it up before. Caleb, who was there with his older brother, and he was a little bit outnumbered, as we all were.
Sure.
And we had a good time watching the footy with him, and then we got cracking into the game. We had multiple people looking behind us who's doing the yahooing.
So there were a few looks behind.
Oh,
were
there was looks behind. There was
Yeah.
no engaging, though, because I was like, I'm terribly outnumbered here, and I'm not an obnoxious idiotto.
But chest was firmly out.
Chest was firmly out, firmly supporting.
Not disparaging the Brisbane Lions.
definitely not.
Supporting the Shriners.
That's right. There was multiple yahoos when Haynes is kicking,
on his oppo.
left around the
Yes.
corner, standing on blokes' heads, etc., etc. But no, I only copped how did you go in the grand final twice.
Oh, right.
One guy on the way out and some other idiotto.
Idiotto.
So
You've been hanging out with Lee Gauchi.
yes, yeah, you're hanging out with that idiotto and his brother Matt, that idiotto, but the lovely Gemma, Matt's partner,
Sure.
she was with us as well.
Beautiful.
But yeah, we took plenty of dubs for the day, mate. But it was a sensational
Afterwards,
game.
back to the Piney.
No, we didn't make it back to the Piney.
Yeah, right.
Got on the live stream. You didn't tune into
No,
that?
I just missed it because, as I said, I was watching it on delay. And now, just let's get the last 3 minutes out of the way first and foremost.
yeah, all right.
Because
Yeah.
I don't. To me, it's irrelevant. It
is.
The lapses in concentration are frustrating.
Yeah.
We had done enough to win the game. We had always done enough to win the game. So I was actually watching it. I've gone, this isn't fucking ideal because we're a 4-goal better side than them.
Yeah.
We're a 4-goal better side than the reigning premiers on their home deck, the Gabatoir Deebs.
Yes.
And I'm sitting there and I'm saying, ball come in. And I'm going, fuck, 2 points. I knew we were going to win the whole time. But I just had to see that out, and then I went and got my phone, and I think you would just finish the live, which by all reports was received very well.
Yeah, it's definitely something I'm looking forward to doing again. The engagement's always good, Clarko. But yeah, the last 3 minutes or 4 minutes for me was we were 20 odd points up.
Yeah.
And I was with young Caleb, and he wanted to get some signatures, and we're right near the race. So we're like,
Sure.
we'll head down.
How old was young Caleb?
We've got to be 16.
Yeah, right, okay.
So we're like, we'll go down.
That's why we're sitting in the bloody alcohol-free zone, I'll tell you that much.
No, we'd walked around.
Oh, right, okay. Oh, that's where you met him.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
beautiful.
So we walked around, and then we had Tom Harley and Andrew Pridham in the race.
Sure.
And, Corey was down there, so got Corey to sign his thing, and then, this is sort of in the last, 3 or 4 minutes, and then 1 goal goes through, 2 goals goes through. And then before we went down there, I actually messaged the group. I said, how long left? They're like 3 minutes 28. I was like, well, we can't lose from here, can you? Yeah. So I went down there, and then, after that second one went through, it was like, how long left? 50-odd seconds or 30-odd seconds, whatever it was.
Yeah.
And then they managed to kick another one as well. So, the noughts did get a little bit tight.
It got tight, but you knew when it goes back to the middle and there's 4 seconds, it's done.
Unless you see something like that Melbourne game, the week before. That's what I was sort of thinking about.
Yeah.
I was like, surely not. But
that would have gone. My God, Deebs. That would you? I don't know what you could do after that.
Oh, mate, it would have been a big difference. But I was rubbing shoulders. I was linking up with Harles.
You were dabbing Harles.
Dabbing up Harles.
Yeah, he would have gone around you in a big way.
He was loving it. Mr. Pridham, I don't think he recognised me straight away.
Sure.
But I reckon old Tommy went up to him, and then he came over and said, Deebs, how good was that? Got the win.
Hey, Andrew, that's actually Deebles.
Can
you go and get around him, please?
Then he went and got around me, and we were loving it. And then the boys were like, why are you talking to the head of the board and the CEO? I was just like, it's how I roll up here, fellas. So it was good. Even the board, Mads.
Even the board.
But interesting game. Well, we've got 10 minutes in here, Clarko, and we've hardly touched on the game. Game of momentum once again. Started like a house on fire. I thought the intent was really strong out of the blocks.
It was about system for mine, Deebs.
For yours.
And we're starting to see Dean Cox with a full-strength side or almost full-strength side start to work out exactly what we're doing. And, that's having your half forwards come up the ground, press a little bit, sort of worry them into turning over and just slingshotting, right? It was all on turnover. But I think this is the best, when done well, how we're operating going through the middle when we're able to. And we were far too quick on the day. And the guys doing it, your Lizards, even your Wixie, and when you get over halfway, your Braden Campbells, it looks bloody good. It looks sensational.
It does. It looks really good, but I thought the most impressive thing was the numbers to the contest. They were running in waves, right? It didn't have to be perfect. There are a few times that we went to go through the guts. There was like a bit of a fumble. There were Brisbane Lions around the contest, but we just outnumbered them, worked them forward, and just, got on the end of it.
The whole thing was work rate because while the skills weren't perfect, right? They were better than they've been. But it was just the sheer weight of numbers around the football, as you say. Your row bottoms. Row bottom was so effective in being one of those link-up players.
Yeah.
And as I say, Wicks as well. We've worked out how to beat them, and we just kept doing it. And it was just pure work rate. It was so good.
It was really good, and just like some of the decision making and execution from the Chad, phenomenal.
God,
great bounce back to form.
Huge bounce back.
Huge.
Yep.
and Liz as well. They were the guys who were, the real igniters, finishing their work in the case of the Chad. That's what we've been calling out for in the last couple of weeks.
And he did it twice. That's what you want him to do. You want speed on the footy. You want him burning people. And you want him going, hey, I'm Chad fucking Warner.
Yeah.
I'm going to kick this goal.
Yeah.
And he did it twice. And that second one, after the Heeney hanger, I believe that goes down. And the forwards bring it to ground.
Yeah.
McLean, Buller.
Competing, man.
Yeah. Competing.
Well, it's a lot easier to compete when the ball movement's fast.
So much easier.
Right.
It's a sum of all parts.
Yeah, sum of all parts.
So, this is when you get it right on transition, which we've been getting wrong, and just sort of when we've been blocked out of the corridor, we've just given up the corridor. We're like, we're not going to do this. Yeah. And then the ball movement's slow. And then when your forwards aren't leading, what hope have you got?
Yeah.
But we also just quickly cut off their corridor use.
Yeah.
So they had to go slowly.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, they got that mix really right. But yeah, I thought the game of the Liz was just huge. 11 rebound 50s, only the 20 touches, but it has been super effective. And it just felt every time that the Lizard had it in his hands, something was coming of it.
Well, and he went, 6 score involvements and went at 85%. Yeah. Everything was coming through.
But just the intent to play on, man. Yeah. It was nearly like play on at all costs, and it wasn't just the Liz, was it?
But you saw pressure being off.
Yeah.
Right? This was people forget this is how we can play football. This is how we came back from 5 goals down to beat Geelong. This is how we came back from 5 goals down to beat Carlton last year.
Yep.
All these games, it was that little bit of chaos footy. And this play on at all cost mentality because everyone was doing it.
Yeah.
Do you know who else was awesome, dude? Dane Rampy. Dane Rampy.
Still got it, doesn't he?
Still got it.
Do you reckon there's going to be a case of with Ramps, 35 now or whatever he is, that they may just be brutal and be like, sorry, Ramps, we're transitioning here?
His form's too good.
Too good?
His form's too good, and who's replacing him?
You reckon he is a guy who hasn't signed the 1 year because there's something happening in the background?
Maybe. Maybe. I don't think he'd go anywhere else.
Yeah, I don't know. No, I'm talking about us recruiting someone.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe. We should be recruiting a key back anyway.
Yeah.
As I said, we still haven't filled the Paddy McCartan hole.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But if he was getting a bath every second week,
yeah,
or his kick had 10 metres drop off it, or
he's still got the penetration,
and he's still quick.
Yeah.
See, I always go back and look at Ryan O'Keefe.
Yeah.
Norm Smith, delisted in 2 years?
Yeah.
Under 2 years?
Yeah, retired or whatever. But yeah.
Delisted.
Yeah.
Like shown the door.
Yeah.
And that was purely based on the speed leaving him. So as long as he's got those things, he can go again.
Yeah. Oh, I totally agree. I think he can go again. Hopefully that gets done relatively soon. But, mate, the improvement out of Gussie Sheldrick.
I was just about to say I've got him highlighted here.
The
Deebs,
improvement, mate. He's got an affiliation with the Gabba. I think his 2 best career games have been up at the Gabba.
Yes.
But the biggest thing that I think we saw is this is a guy who's got the fitness at the level now, and even the sort of bit of strength that he showed in contest, busting out of a few tackles and taking some meterage as well. I think he still had some work to do with his disposal. I think it was, just chuck it on the boot a little bit, but I thought it was better.
I'll tell you what though,
out of
mate.
Contest.
69% is all I'm ever happy for Angus Sheldrick to go
and
at.
a couple of them were off the side of the boot and got marked. That's why I reckon that the stat, reads a little bit better than it probably was.
But even still, we know what kind of kicks he's going to be doing.
It's but yeah, I feel, once again, I think the intent to be a bit more offensive from Gussie was awesome.
Unbelievable, mate. There's 7 score involvements. This speaks to everyone being cohesive with the system. Everyone's sharing the ball around. Everyone's looking for targets. How often did you see us bomb it in to no one?
Very rarely.
There's
rarely. Always something there, yeah.
Always something there. And more often than not, it was Isaac Heeney, Deebs.
Man, it's something bloody special, isn't it? I've sent another voice note into the Tradies podcast.
Sure. Just to really
Just-
keep
it's-
Scoop accountable.
If he doesn't admit it after this, he's got serious issues with putting his hand up. But I'm going to back him in. I reckon on this week's episode, he's going to say he's.
When does it come out?
I think Wednesday or Thursday.
Oh, we'll be listening with bated breath.
We will, because the only excuse he had last time when he kicked 5 was that it was against North Melbourne.
Yeah, sure.
So he's just done it against the reigning premiers.
Yeah.
So.
Starcevic was out.
Yeah.
What more can you say? If he was in Melbourne, he'd probably have a Brownlow if things were different, and he'd be talked about in the same vein as Nick Dacos. And he's just not Deebs. And I was on the train coming here, and I open up the AFL app, and they've done a top 5. They've done a top 5 players in the competition. Do you want me to list them out for you?
I think it's just going to piss me off.
Bottom Valley, Nick Dacos. Who's the other? I think, was it Ed Richards or so? No, Sam Darcy. Sam Darcy is number 3.
Yep. Maybe on potential, but not at the moment.
That's what I mean. You're literally banking on potential.
Yeah.
4th was somebody in hoops, maybe Jeremy Cameron. I can't really remember.
It would have been Cameron.
5th, Zach Butters.
Yeah. It's got
Now-
Butters covered.
Got Butters covered easily.
Easily,
Hey,
man.
mate.
Not even a discussion.
Hey, mate. Do
Do we go with that in the morning? We have to. I reckon that's a post in the morning.
I think it has to be.
Has to be.
Well, I'll tell you what. I'm littered throughout the comments. I believe I referred to them as maggots.
Strong.
Strong.
Yeah.
Hey, we're not making finals. I don't care anymore. I'm off the leash. Maggots.
Just put some respect on the name, though.
Put some respect
Put some
on the name of Isaac Heeney.
I'm sick of it, Mads. He's an all-Australian lock.
Mate, how many's he got already?
2. Number 3 coming
He's
up.
played in bloody 4 grand finals. He should have won a bloody Brownlow.
How offensive. I'm offended.
I'm offended.
I'm offended. Right in front of me. I'm offended.
So, you got how many fucking mids?
Sorry,
how many mids?
Isaac Heeney's not in the top 5.
Not in the top 5.
According to the AFL.
According to the AFL.
Oh, who's this journo, mate?
Move over, Noxie.
Noxie.
You're fine for a week, Noxie. Move over. Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Noxie's
my God.
actually been okay with the banter.
He's a bit of a wussy boy.
He's a bit. How many mids, Deebs? How many mids kick 5, 6 times throughout their career?
Not too many.
Not too many.
Clarko, Luke Parker.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Not as often as Haynes does. And not on his Oppo for 3 of them.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. The skill level's so high, the execution's so high. He's our guy. And this is going to turn around next year.
But, mate, this is the thing. This was the banker. This was the one that couldn't fail. This was a no-brainer.
That's right.
When he's down there, you look at the structure. He's as good for our forward line structure as Joel Amadi is.
Yeah.
You just miss him having him in the midfield. But now that Errol's back, it's okay.
The split's been phenomenal.
And if you get Chad back in, just a little bit of incremental uplift, Deebs. That's all we're asking for. Not asking for a lot, just a little. Just a little.
Just a little sprinkle.
They also did another. I'll give you another AFL article. I'll give you another one. They said, what's your most disappointing player? Every team. They said Kai Lohman for Brisbane. Jacob Van Ruin for Melbourne.
For the D's.
And they said Chad Warner for the Swans. But that's okay because his disappointing year has been serviceable.
More than. He'd still be at nearly 20 and 1.
Watch him explode next year. He's going to explode. So I'm fascinated to see how we work things out. Even Papley was playing more of a supporting role, getting a lot of the footy and getting involved in these scores, just not doing it himself.
Yeah. No, Paps wasn't overly impactful. Grundy didn't have his best day out. So, you can't have everyone firing at the one time, but they definitely did enough to
But it was a team effort.
It was. Yeah, it was just so impressive and exciting and just made you feel good that, that Bloods footy was back.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Papley kept paid close attention to Papley. He's at 5 inside 50s.
Yeah.
Right?
And that's where you want
you
to
know,
go.
and absolutely.
Yeah.
You know, this speaks to cohesion. I love Wixie.
Yeah.
I loved McInerney.
Disappointing with
Very
Juzzy going down with the
disappointing.
PCL.
Very disappointing.
Is it full Rico action with
Nah.
the PCL?
Nah.
No.
Remember, bloody wasn't Tom Hickey
Tom
playing
Hickey,
with none of them?
that's a freak factor, Tom Hickey.
Is it?
Yeah.
I don't think it's that freak. I think PCL's...
You can get away with it, but
yeah.
I don't think you can get away with it when you're a dynamic player like Juzzy.
Yeah.
Because I haven't read into the injury.
If anyone knew it, it'd be you. So I'm
because
quite
there's
concerned about that.
big ranges on PCLs.
Sure.
You know, it can be a three month or it can be a 6 month type action.
Yeah, understood.
That's the normal diagnosis.
Goulden was funny because Goulden wasn't as disposal wise, just wasn't as pinpoint as he usually is, but just getting his hands dirty.
Yeah.
And that's what you want to see.
Yep.
Because this is why I'm always picking Errol Goulden over Nick Dacos.
Yeah.
And the reason is because he gets contested footy. He tackles. You see him on hands and knees more often than not. See him under packs more often than not.
Yeah.
Never see that with that wussy boy.
Yeah. Yeah. And then it's like you're taking the 23 and 5 from Haynes over 39 and 1 from the Wuss.
Mate.
Aren't ya?
This is why I'll bring up this list.
What
Mate,
list
you're
is
going
that?
to this
The AFL list.
Yeah.
It's the week after one of the biggest games of the year, you know, from an individual.
Yeah.
You know,
It's
the utter disrespect on the name.
Recency bias should be prevalent.
Prominent, whatever one you want to go with. Thesaurus.
Thesaurus.
Get that in your thesaurus.
Oh, God, I hope they miss the top 4.
I think they might.
I think they might too. Keep talking, I'll pull it up.
Yeah. But who else? It's also Grundy entering protocols.
Yes.
So he will be missing against the Catters this week.
You know what I like? I like that we just are so cautious when it comes to these things as a footy club.
Yeah. Yeah,
You
well,
know?
if anyone's going to know, we're going to know about
Oh,
it,
yeah.
isn't it? How it can affect individuals. But what do you think of the game of your man, the man who grew up in an underground car park?
Now, I've got a lot to say about BC.
Yes, go on. Go on with the glory.
Again, not a great deal of the footy.
Mm.
And there was one glaring moment where he completely missed the target going inside 50. But, dude, the way he breaks lines, and you talk about speed on the footy, I've heard it mentioned a couple of times. I can't ignore it. I can't sit here in good conscience and good faith, Deebs, and ignore this request from the faithful because I feel it too.
Yeah.
And I think we need to see a bit of on-ball action for BC. I think we need the pill in his hands.
I reckon it was a year or two ago that we really called for it.
Yeah.
We haven't called for it in a while.
I'm calling for this is the official call out.
Is it
I might even text Coxie.
Coxie, let him know.
Yeah.
Let him know. Is this a big pre-season for BC to get the tank up to the level to be able to run out a full game on
It's
the
a
pill?
dead set huge preseason. But what better time than now to see where you're at fitness-wise and where you're at when, you can go at, 80 plus, 90 plus % disposal efficiency when you're only getting the ball 9 times.
Yeah.
How are you going when you're getting the ball 24 times?
That's right. That's right.
So what better time than now?
Yeah. No.
Don't you agree?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Because he's damaging, Deebs. Damaging disposal.
That's right. Damaging. But JJ got to work. I thought he was good in the mids. Jakey Lloyd, ever since being dropped, has been ultra
Hey,
consistent.
he had the Scottish suitcase in all sorts at halftime.
Yeah.
He had, 3 touches or something?
Yeah, I don't know. You
3
were the
touches
one
to
where
half-time.
I wasn't following the stats.
3 touches to half time, I believe.
There you go.
Or
Scottish
maybe to quarter
suitcase.
time, something like that. Alessi, do you mind checking that? Thank you.
The Scottish suitcase.
Scottish suitcase. You like that one? Did you run with that one at all up at the Gabba? They wouldn't have understood it.
No, they wouldn't. I didn't. No, I didn't. Gee, yeah. It was It's an interesting demographic up in
talk us through it. Banana benders.
Banana vendors. Yeah, absolutely. You can put it that way. But yeah, getting off the flight in the Gold Coast, definitely lot of blokes, a lot of Sheilers who would drive, Commodores.
The Commodore.
Tattoos.
You're either a Holden or a Ford
That's
family.
right.
Yeah, sure.
Tattoos prevalent.
Yes. Snapbacks.
Snapbacks.
Yeah. Thongs.
Yes.
Yeah.
Even a few raw dog feets getting around at the airport. It was interesting.
Sure.
Us
it could be a bit of a culture shock for you, Deebs.
Yeah, it just wasn't what I was expecting. I haven't been to the Gold Coast in a long time. So.
Oh, was this at the Goldie? So
yeah,
this was
flew into the Goldie.
Coolangatta.
Yeah, Coolangatta. And then buddy Lee comes in the AMG.
He looked good. He looked
music
good,
blaring.
Did he just roll up the front and pick you up? Because you can really, it's the deluxe service at Coolangatta.
That's right.
Because this is effectively a regional airport.
That's right.
And so he just rolls up in the AMG.
Yeah, in the AMG. It was
beautiful.
Everyone was looking at us like we were morons.
Sure.
Which we are.
Which is true.
So that was very funny as well. But yeah, I'll tell you what a time to get 4 points up at the Gabba, made the trip up. It was every bit worth making the trip.
Yeah, fantastic.
It was good.
How late?
Not over 3:30.
That's rookie numbers for us. So you've done well.
Yeah.
There.
See,
early.
I didn't have my other delinquent friend dragging me out till all hours, so we were responsible.
Everybody wins.
Everyone
wins.
W's in the chat.
W's in the chat, faithful.
But it was just good, mate. Just engaging with everyone.
Good? Oh, you didn't hear Country Road at all, did you?
No, you didn't hear Country Road. Country Road less. That's right. But it'd be very hard to get a good seat at the Gabba. So viewing position wasn't great, and it probably would have been a lot better if you had a really nice seat.
A lot will have to be done before the Olympics.
Yes. Are they knocking down the Gabba? Is that what they're doing? I don't even know.
Do you know?
Yeah, building a new stadium or something. Who knows? Yeah, a new one. So look, we'll see what happens. But it's we've got to be more organised for a trip next year.
I think we should do it Perth.
I think Perth is out there for us. The WA Swans, that's where our roots, our name is from.
Your Daz Somervilles.
Yeah. WA supporters, the best
supporter group
in the country last year.
I reckon the faithful will go close.
So if we sort of tee that up with the fixture next year, get that organised, maybe big group of True Bloods,
pump West Coast,
go pump West Coast over there.
Yeah, it'd be good.
That's out there for us. But
Jack Buller as well, just doing what he needs to do.
Competed, got out the back a few times, smart.
So when you don't have Haywood there, you got to all the forwards have to step up because he's critical. And I just thought they did.
They did, mate.
It's really good. And now we can't, in good conscience, once again go to the break without mentioning Tom McCartan.
Yeah.
Because it was his 150th game.
Yes.
And he was doing it. I wasn't even concerned when the ball was getting dropped onto his boot. And usually that's when I'm very concerned.
Confident with the footy.
Confident with the footy.
Yeah, absolutely.
He's
a ripper. 150 games for Big Tommy. I know. I think he was 17. I think when he's 17, when he got up to the club, feels like he's been there forever.
Yeah.
He's a real strong pillar in that defence.
Heart and soul, Bloods.
Heart and soul, and it's just phenomenal from Tommy. Great bloke too. We love what Tommy
Legend.
does. Just about wraps us up, Clarko.
Does.
We are big social seg. Big preview coming up for the Catters. And
Go, boys.
Be back.
Welcome back to True Bloods.
Yes.
Good first seg.
Good to be back after
Strong.
a dub, Clarko. I was worried whether you would be able to remove yourself from the trenches that you found yourself in last week.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's, there's peaks and troughs.
Absolutely. I love it.
And sometimes it's okay to sit in those troughs.
Yep. Couldn't agree more.
And sometimes, you've got to ruminate on things a bit.
That's right.
In my case, I had a fucking sore tooth.
And that was right. That was
a large portion of why I was feeling the way I was feeling. And I decided to take that out on the Sydney Swans Football Club.
Yeah,
as is my fucking want, I'll tell you that much, because I've sat here for, solid 8 years.
yes,
So I've earned that right.
that's right. One episode every 100 is fine.
That's right.
That's okay.
Now, I've pulled up this AFL app. Now, you're going to think I'm stupid for this because it does have the rest of the 25.
So, referring back to the top 5 we were discussing in the first
That's
seg.
right. A bit of context is important for the faithful. Don't know why they wouldn't have listened to the first seg, but stranger things have happened. There is a top 25, and I still maintain now Isaac Heeney is 6th.
It's criminally low.
It is.
At 6.
He needs to be. I would have
him at 2. The only player better and who I'd nearly take before him
is Bond.
Is the Bond. That's it.
Dacos is
3.
I think Dacos is 3. Just because when he's, we all know when he's at his best, he's the best, right? But there is the stats really don't tell the whole
He's
story.
the best in a different way. It's different to what Haynes does.
Haynes is explosive. Yeah. But there's this concept that he, A, doesn't perform in big games, and B, lacks consistency, which I can't think of a game this year where I've been like, fuck, Haynes was flat.
Yeah, nah. Last 2 years has been
And then
phenomenal.
people go, he doesn't perform on the big stage. The grand final when he got injured in the when he had a stress fracture.
When he had a broken foot.
Coming into the game.
That's it.
He was probably the only Swan with a valid excuse on the day. And then he pulls us up from our bootstraps in the qualifying final against GWS.
It's the low education point when people tend to talk about the Swans like Cameron Noakes, etc.
Yeah.
It's the low education point.
Nice little drive-by for Noakesy.
Low research journalist.
Yeah. Maggot.
Strong.
How good's maggot?
Strong.
How good's maggot as a word? I just think if he was in Melbourne, it wouldn't even be up for debate.
Nah, definitely.
And Zach Butters, I really like Zach Butters as a player.
Good player. But
not his year.
He's not in all Australian talks, is he?
I wouldn't have thought.
It's interesting.
Maybe we're being uneducated there.
Yeah. Yeah.
And we're happy to put our hand up and say,
we don't
hey, listen, we don't watch many Port games.
Yeah, that's right.
Shout out to Kurt. But he's a great player, Zach Butters.
He is.
Now,
socials this week.
Now.
You went to go and get a little bit creative this week.
Yeah, and what is sad, as I mentioned to you, is that people think whenever you do something with a modicum of creativity that you've used AI. Yeah. And I said,
you are a big user of AI, so that's why I went there.
I think everybody should use AI as a tool. I've been sort of stopping using it recently,
sure,
because I think it's making me a bit softer-lessy in the brain.
Slight wuss mentality in there.
Well, it's just when you get it's like if you have somebody waiting on your hand and foot, you become less effective at life.
That's right.
We can't have that, Deebs.
We're a big proactive pod.
Big get it done yourself pod.
Big use your brain pod.
Big use your creative nous pod.
Yes.
And also, contrary to that, for God's sake, you would hope that something done by AI will be a little bit better than the palaver that I that I
2
brought
weeks
out
in a row
that I brought out this afternoon.
What'd you go with, Clarko?
I said hashtag Ask Faithful. He can kick snags on his left. He can kick them on his right. When he takes a hanger, it's such a bloody delight. Have you heard this, Alessi? Have you read this? Yeah, good. If Haynes isn't considered a top 3 player in the league, that would just be criminal. Come on now, Faithful. There's no need to be subliminal. Do you agree? We'll read out heaps of comments. Even if they're shoddy, send us through a speak pipe to up the fucking potty.
You fucking beauty up the potty. You fucking beauty. You. So, Will Vella, lay off Chat GBT, gents.
Yeah.
No, that's Clarko's creativity.
No, come on, Will. Give us something. Alex Donnelly.
Yeah. Oh, you took the go on.
Being able to go forward, kick goals, take marks, and get the game off his own boot, a wire would take him over Dacos any day of the week. He simply must be an AA this season, averaging 20 plus and 10 clearances and a goal per game. See, that's berserk.
Yeah.
That's
100%.
their berserk numbers.
Berserk numbers.
You need to put some respect on that man's name.
Respect on the name. Big post coming out tomorrow. Sam Flag Swans, our guy Sam.
Our man Sam.
He says, I'm taking Heeney over 5 wussy boy Dacosses. Good from Sammy there. Shout out, brother. Hope you're well.
Mark Smith. Haynes is an out-and-out superstar. Always there is a link in the chain when we transition, and often the one on the end of it. He's also become a much more reliable set shot. Absolutely. There have been times this season when he's put the team on his back and carried us over the line. Hate to think where we'd be without him this year. An absolute AA lock. See, this is what I don't understand about the inconsistency piece. He's always there.
Yeah.
Always.
For sure. The Wolf of Watsonia.
Weary Connell.
He says, name another player that has the ability to take mark of the year, goal of the year, be in contention to win a Brownlow, and isn't a big wussy boy.
You can't.
Oh, and looks like a movie star while he's tearing opponents to shred as well. You can't. You simply can't. That's good from the Wolf.
That's very good from the Wolf. The Wolf of Watsonia. Featherby.
Yep.
He's genuinely a ludicrous footballer. Like he's a video game player at times. It's true. He's a cheat code, as the kids say, Alessi.
L1, L2, R1, L2,
square,
left
triangle.
down, right up, left down, right up. That was a coding GTA.
Was that
like
a Tony
unlimited
Hawk's
guns
or something? Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
Left down, right up, left down, right up.
I had them written down on a piece of paper.
Yeah, I'd done it that many times. I'd memorised them.
Sure.
It was ridiculous.
God,
PlayStation.
Didn't take you as a gamer.
Yeah, I used to kill it.
Yeah, right.
Mate, no, you actually don't know. Here's one for you, Clarko.
Beautiful.
This is good. This is big, Clarko. I don't know how I haven't told you this before.
Sure.
So, the Wii. Nintendo Wii.
Nintendo Wii. I'm across it.
Mario Kart.
Yes, Mario Kart Wii.
I am a 3-time Australian champion at Mario Kart DK Snowboard.
How have you never mentioned this to me?
I had the fastest time in Australia on this course.
You've got to be kidding me.
And I won it back twice, so I call myself a 3-time Australian champion.
Can you pull this up, please? I don't think it'll be on
Nintendo Wii DK Snowboard. I had the best time in Australia.
So where did you go to figure this out? Or is this just online?
This is online? Upload from the Nintendo Wii, connected to the internet, upload your time.
This is online. So this is an online job. You haven't gone to some sort of tournament in Jeff's shed.
In Jeff's shed.
No, okay. That's Deebs, that's unbelievable.
That's berserk.
Not sure how you haven't mentioned that.
That's berserk. How is that not?
There'll have to be some Mario Kart out there for us in the future.
Has to be. But there's your DB's fact of the week.
Sponsored by Oaklock.
Oaklock. What have we got on Facebook? Vicky Hallam says, Isaac Heeney is the hero we need and we deserve. Can't believe he played a game like that on Saturday and admitted in the post-match interview that he wasn't well. The man is superhuman.
He is.
Feeling well. He was a bit off, Aussie.
He's a bit off. Oh, you're not across that?
I wasn't.
Yeah, he was sick.
There you go. Well, he tore it up, didn't he?
Ray Tesoriero, one of the foundation
OGs.
One of the foundation faithful.
Shout out Ray Tesoriero. Yes. Hope you're well.
Hope you're well. Assume you're well.
Assume you're well. Yeah.
The Melbourne media can have their Bonts, their Dacos, their Petrarcas, and their Crips. But this is a guy not just in the top 3. For mine.
For yours.
He's numero uno. And to top it off, he's a great guy. Up the Swans and up the potty. Yeah. He is a great guy.
He is a legend.
He's a legend of a guy.
I love him.
Yeah, he's the best.
We got Mods.
Oh, here we go. Now, does he or does he not owe you a slab?
You owe me a slab of beers. Errol has played 6 or 7 games now, so I'm looking forward to seeing that soon. So there's some Miller's genuine drafts out there for me.
You know what? When you owe a slab to someone interstate, that's a task, and you're not feeling good at any time during that task.
Yeah, that's right.
You go into the bottle-o, you're picking up the slab, you're going into the cool room, you're picking up the slab, you're taking the slab to the cashier, knowing you're not going to have a single one of these beers.
That's right.
And now you're going to have to transport it to
Just
Victoria.
order it on Dan's and send it. Get it done, mods. All right, I'm sick of it. Get it through, mods. But he goes with, I'll still read his comment. He's the Bloods golden boy, the SCG spark. Steals your mark, your lunch, your pride after dark.
Wow.
Left boot, right boot, doesn't matter a jot. Kicks more snags than Bunnings on a Saturday hot. Defenders dreading the faithful lose their minds. More hangers than Bevo's got paranoid grinds. If Haynes ain't top 3, the ladders are con like Vossi's game plan. Just wing it and hope we're on. Up the fucking potty. Heeney's our jet. Best in the comp. That's the safest bet.
Very good, mods.
Very good. I was pretty
Very
happy
good.
with the delivery
and,
there.
Hey, mate, I was just about to say before you pumped yourself
Got
up.
to. We all know I'm semi-bloody illiterate when I read sometimes.
It was fantastic, mate. Really well done.
Should we... Any more?
Are there any speak pipes?
Oh, yeah, jeez.
T-
Perish thought of forgetting those.
Tall ever. Wait.
Tall ever.
Wait. Let me get this right. Yeah, tall ever. Astonishing. He's
Tall ever? Right. Petrosevich? Jeez.
Shit, we've had
The carry
fun.
on. Go on.
The carry on. He's an absolute superstar. I think sometimes we should just clear the forward line and let him play one-on-one. Back him to win 80% of the time. Hope he finishes off the season in style as we do as a team. I'll go you one better.
Yep.
I reckon he's above 85% chance to win a genuine one-on-one.
Yep.
Because he's a genuine A-grader. And wasn't that a great start to the season to just launch that and get the nod of approval from the Mitch Clearys of the world?
Yeah.
To say, Scoop, you've just bitten off a little bit more than you can chew right now, son.
Well, there's a lot of eyes on old Scoop McClure. I don't mind his work.
Mate, he's unfairly admonished.
Yeah, for sure. But
He
opportunity to really win some hearts of the faithful.
Yeah. Hearts and minds.
Hearts and minds, because he's done it. And if you still go on with it this week, there may be respect
I'll
loss.
tell you the problem with Scoop.
Yeah.
He's just too forthright and unwilling to listen to other when he's dead set about an opinion.
He's wound up on
He's
it.
unwavering and unwilling to listen to another perspective, and he's so smug about it too.
Yeah.
You just got to admit when you're wrong, Scoop.
Like unless it's like dead and buried, and then he may admit it, But yeah. Anyway, speak pipes over on your speak pipes, Clarko. We've got anonymous. We'll go with this one.
Deebs, Mads, Billy from Geelong here. Let's be honest, right? We knew we were going to win this game. We knew that. Only if we won the Doggies and the Giants, right? What could have been? Anyways, for mine.
For yours.
Chad Warner rocked up, didn't he? Good to see him kick a couple of goals. We knew Isaac Heeney was best on ground, of course, but I think Chad Warner really played a good game and really rocked up to the party.
Yes.
Up next, the Cutters. Danger game, but I'm feeling confident. Grundy out, McInerney out, unfortunately. I want to see Green. I want to see Will Green have a go. I don't want to see the SJ. We know what we're getting from Laddams, right? So I want to see the kid have a go. And I guess Caleb Mitchell for McInerney thoughts. Anyways, up the Bloods, up the body.
Yeah, we'll discuss in the next seg.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for both of those moves.
Yeah, I'm not harshly against it, that's for sure.
No.
Ali Habak, now there's two here, Clarko. First
I
one or second one?
I haven't listened to either of them.
You got to pick one.
But you
can't have your cake and eat it too.
We're not having both of them.
First or
Ali,
second?
that's in fact ballsy from you, my friend, to send two. Now, Ali sends a few messages through to me, right?
Just a few.
Just a few.
Yep.
Very keen on trade period.
Yep.
So far, he hasn't gotten a lot wrong.
No.
So far, he's been ahead of the curve. So it's important that we hear him out here, but it'll just be the one. You can only send the one, Ali.
First or second?
Let's go the first.
Here we go.
Hey, Deebs and Mads and True Bloods faithful. How bloody good was that win? We just won by 2 points. We got the W's.
W's.
We beat the Brisbane Lions, the premiers of 2024.
That's right.
Now, for the trade period, I reckon we should get Jamara Ugahagen and Christian Petrarca. Deebs and Mads and Faithful, what do you reckon? What's your own opinion? For mine. Deebs and Mads.
For yours.
And we don't like the wussy boys. 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 We don't like the wussy boys.
That's right.
That's the players we need to get in Harry McKay to the Sydney Swans.
Nah.
The one from Hawthorn, Shorong. Deebs and Mads and
I think
people up the Swannies and up the potty. We got the W's.
That's right.
We got the W's.
W's in the chat.
He's very up and about. I've heard him a lot sadder than that.
That's right.
Now, I hear we're into Mitch Lewis as well.
Mitch Lewis is one. You know there's one who I would take.
Who?
You looking out for this interceptor. His name came out last year. Sam Frost. Hawks.
Yeah, don't mind it.
Hasn't got a game with Barras.
Don't mind
back, you get him for 2 parts of nothing.
Yes.
That's where I would go.
Packet of chips.
Packet of chips, hot dog and Coke after
maybe
the game.
some gluten-free Tim Tams.
Ooh, that sounds terrible.
Yeah, well, they're actually not bad.
You have to say that.
I have to say that. I'm contractually obligated to say that.
Melbourne Celiac here.
Melbourne Celiac. Scoring a Celiac.
Oh, gee whiz. We've got Nick Weir. Weirs.
Bloods, Deebles, Polly listeners, how good is it?
No, Clarko.
Nick from Canberra here.
Yes.
Calling in to just remark how weird it is that we played a game with only 3.5 quarters in it on the weekend. Well, anyway, up the potty, up the blood.
Yeah, the momentum thing was a big thing again. Like, we got up by 4 goals, conceded the next 5.
As long as we can stem the flow.
Yeah.
I mean, that's always going to happen.
Ebbs
You
and
can't
flows.
expect to just pump teams every week by 60 points.
Pump these assholes.
Come on, pump these assholes.
I think conceding 5 goals is a concern. It's just that you should be able to stem it quicker than that.
Do you know what, though? You see it happen frequently nowadays.
You do.
I agree. At 3 should be the most.
Yeah.
I mean, did you kick 5 on the Wussy boys last week? You definitely did.
They won by like
Put 5
70
on them?
points.
That must have been the best night for you.
So
everyone was a Hawthorn supporter that night.
It was good. Mitchie Charles has got a few.
Now, here we go. This would
want to be good. He's pumped it up. He's pumped it up.
He said both need to be played.
Yep,
must be played.
Oh, but if I have to be played, I expect a Footy Finds t-shirt coming my way. But it's coming out of my wage playing this. Gee whiz. All right, let's go. Oh, Charlesy. Oh, no. Here we go. Hold on.
Oh, Isaac Heeney, you are the love of my life.
No. Rough start.
Oh, no, actually, better not go there.
That's right.
You snowflakes might not be happy with that one.
That's right, Mitchie. Well done.
What an absolute legend, Isaac Heeney. It's funny that you've put this on as the Us of Faithful this week because it's perfect timing because the AFL's just released their top 100 players or whatever. I just looked at the top 5. Bont, number 1, fair enough. Absolute legend of the game. Wussy Boy Dacos, number 2. Tell me what he does better than Isaac Heaney. Tell me how many matches he has won off his own boot.
Maybe run
compared to Isaac Heaney. You simply can't.
You can't.
Number 3, Jeremy Cameron. Yeah, that's fair enough. He's an absolute jet. Number 4,
Sam Darcy. That's a disgrace.
What the fuck? The bloke plays a handful of decent games and looks like he's going to rip a game apart, and he's ranked as number 4 in the comp.
That's on pure potential.
Get real. It's not on potential. It's who is the best player right now. Number 5, Zach Butters. Yeah, he's a great player, but is he better than Isaac?
continue on.
Yeah.
Is Zach Butters better than Isaac Heeney? Does he win games off his own boot? No. The absolute disrespect to
Arthur.
literally one of the best players of the last 5 years, Haynes. He takes speckies. He runs out of packs. He wins the hard ball. He kicks them on his opposite boot from the boundary
The oppos.
more than any other player in this competition. Show some respect, media. Respect him like the True Bloods do. Come on.
He's done well
It's
there. He's
good.
built the case
It's good.
really
I
strong.
like it.
Well done, Mitchie.
Who said before, and it's a really good, well done, Mitch, that was great. Who said before that there's not many players that can be in the running for Mark of the Year, Goal of the Year,
Yeah, one of the
and the
comments.
Brownlow, and be up there on the Coleman.
Yeah.
That's berserk.
Yeah, no, it's really well done. And we'll round it out with Big Rommers,
Ethan Romerall.
the most improved from this year. Here we go.
Boys, Rommers here from Wyoming on the Central Coast.
Yes.
Just a quick one from me today, but name a bigger wussy boy other than Dacos than Dane Zorko. You can't. You just can't. Big wussy boy energy, Dane Zorko.
That's a great way to round out the
Yeah, it's a
social
ripper.
sec. Well done,
It's a
Rommers.
ripper.
Yeah, he's a bit of a wussy boy, isn't he?
No, yeah. He's a good player, but
Yeah.
I mean,
Wussy boy.
yeah.
Yeah, wussy boy energy. Very good. That's
It's the
fantastic.
best ever. What was I going to say? That's something. Do you think if this was on the radio and we just had call-ins, I reckon it just had another element to it. We need to start. Pull that up on the internet, Alessi. How you start a radio station? Just make sure the faithful can call through whenever they want. We could do this 24/7.
I'm sure
Deebs.
NCA would own some radio station. They'd have to.
Surely.
They'd have to.
How good would that be? You have Rommers call through, just drop a few.
Wussy boy energy. Yeah, absolutely. There's there's a little bit of room for us to expand our horizons. I think there's that type of thing. There's the live call, the live feed stuff.
Yep.
I don't know if commentary is our go, but
I think
general feedback type thing.
we could try it, dude.
Got to try it. Look, always got an incremental uplift, Clark.
It's just, it could be, even if we suck at it, it'll be funny.
Yeah.
It'll be humorous. As long as we're doing it with the faithful and for the faithful.
And for the faithful.
Doesn't
that's
matter,
right.
Deeks.
Is there a YouTube live out there for
There
us?
could be.
Yeah.
It could
Options
be.
are endless.
A watch along or something like that.
That's right. Very good, Clarko. That just about wraps up the social
Well done.
seg. Better jump into the preview for the Catters.
Let's go.
Yes, welcome back to True Bloods.
We've got a couple of things. Hey, the way Papley cracks it at umpires with no recourse whatsoever is hilarious. He screams at them. Screams at them. You probably didn't see it at the ground.
No.
He turns around and gives it to
But
them.
I reckon he did it last week as well.
He did. But remember the one was it against Western Bulldogs where he wanted to tear their head off? And this
absolutely
is before giving the ball back to the player.
That's so funny, man.
It's so funny.
He's a funny man, isn't he?
He's so
Tony
funny.
Papley.
He's the best.
Classic. Now
Who we got, the Cats?
The Catters.
Now,
Sunday afternoon.
do you follow the Catman on Instagram?
No.
Troy, the Catman?
No. He's the guy who dresses up every game as the Catman. Yeah.
Yeah. Should seek psychiatric assistance.
Yeah.
That's not good.
It's not good.
It's not good. He eats cat food on Instagram.
Yeah. That's not good, is it?
Meow, 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 mew. Eating whiskers. Not good.
Your feed, Clarko. Jeez, it would be an interesting
it's
thing.
rogue.
Yeah.
Or I sometimes I go onto the True Bloods feed and it's just chicks, which is good. Then I know it's on it mostly.
Hang on. Don't look at me, mate. Don't look at me.
Oh, it's Polly, is it?
Yeah.
I think so.
Must be. Must be, buddy. Alrighty. Well, maybe you're. No, I won't go there. I'll be nice.
I think we're a shot. We're every chance of beating these, of pumping these arseholes.
It's a shame it's not down at the beach house.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, we've got a better
or else
chance.
It'd be locks.
Yeah, we do love beating the Cats at the SCG though.
Yeah, it hasn't been a good travelling ground for them lately.
Nah.
For sure. Jezza.
Sit on him. Tom McCartan, do your bit.
See, he gets it. He's probably got him up the ground. You know?
I don't care if he's up the ground though. Go up the ground.
Foxy tore him up in that grand final.
Foxy's never playing again.
No, I'm not saying he's playing. Just thinking of a Fox type player. You know, so you got the engine to go with him up the ground, but also the sort of aerial prowess.
Yep. Aerial.
Aerial
Prowess. Kernau,
not Kerlater. Charlie Kernau in the trade period, please. Kernau.
Not Kerlater. Kernau before the deadline.
Kerno.
You say Kernau.
Petrusevics. Yeah. So who plays on Jeremy Cameron?
I reckon it's Tom McCartan.
Tommy.
Yeah.
Backing him in.
Yeah, I'm backing him in. Mate, the way he played on the weekend.
Or do you go with Lewis
Melican?
Lewis Melican.
No, you don't.
No?
You could. I don't. I back in
don't?
Tom McCartan.
Mads doesn't.
What's the height difference?
Oh,
have you got the footy wire? Have you got the footy wire
right in now?
Well, you can't figure out their weight. That's what you can't do.
So Jeremy Cameron is...
You've got the iPad in your hand.
196.
You can't sit there with an iPad in your hand and expect not to be asked factual questions.
Let me work this one out, Clarko. And you want to see how big Tommy is?
Yes.
So Jezza, 196.
196.
Tommy, 194.
Okay. Got a couple
and
on him.
what about?
Lewis Melican.
What did he do on the weekend? Louis Melican. Uh-oh. 194.
Wow, okay.
So he's got an inch on him.
Yeah.
He's got an inch on them, I should say.
I reckon he'd be... It's horses for courses, as you like to say, Deebs.
I reckon Melican might get him a bit when he goes up the ground and Tommy when he comes back. Bit of a team job.
Sure.
Big team job.
All I care about is holding him to under 3, which we've historically been pretty good at.
Yep.
I don't
because they're definitely looking for him.
I don't want him kicking 100 goals. I don't want anyone else kicking any sort of goal records aside from anyone in red and white.
Yeah.
I don't care if it's good for football.
Yep. Now, they got a bit of outside speed. Bailey Smith, Max Holmes.
Yep.
You know who is criminally underrated, I think? To a real footy nut like yourself or me, he's not. But to the average Joe Blow looking at the Catters, they wouldn't even blink
Atkins.
twice. Him too. They've got a couple. Grind Myers.
Yeah, Grind Myers.
You
Leo
can't be
Messi.
letting him be in the Errol Goulden distributor.
can't.
He does it in a different way. It doesn't look as sexy as
No.
Errol, right?
You barely notice him, especially now that he doesn't have those stoner dreadlocks.
That's right.
Mm.
So I want attention there.
Mm. Who is the other dreadlocked one in Cam Guthrie?
Injured.
Yeah, perennially injured.
Young, he's battling. Got his younger brother in the team though. So
Yes,
Zach
Guthrie.
You know, Sean Mannor's been getting
Sean
busy.
Mannor's good. Shannon Neal.
Shannon Neal up forward, kicked the first 3 of the game the other week.
Up forward.
Up forward, down back. You know,
Very good.
All the good True Bloods.
Euphemisms. Mm-hmm.
I was going to say nuances.
Yeah, our humour is nuanced.
Okay.
Or niche.
I'll
Nuanced.
I'll have to Google and find that one when I get home. Make sure I'm using it correctly, Clarko. Would perish the thought of me using something incorrectly.
No, you're doing well.
Who else have we got on here? As you say, Tommy Acklands, Jack Bowes.
Well, there's a Tom Stewart, which I actually think he's slightly overrated for mine.
for yours?
I
Definitely,
think
maybe he's starting to get over the hill.
You can
but
get under his skin and you can really
you can
impact
tag him out of a game.
Yeah.
But you just can't be putting it down Tommy's throat. But, mate, he's got 7 blazers or something like that.
Yeah,
he's
no,
not
sure.
underrated.
No, I'm saying now, though.
He's starting to get a bit older. That's
Yeah.
all. Is there some roles out for our players?
Well,
Is Wilbur done for the year,
I feel
or
like
they're
he
going to
might.
put him in for a test? Did you look at the injury thing?
Oh, hold on. I woke up early for fireball.
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 Ooh, ooh.
Yeah, very good.
Thank you.
I woke up early for fireball, and they had
Fireball.
Coxie on,
Yes.
and there's no one needing to go in for surgery. No one.
It's interesting, isn't it?
No one is going in for surgery, so that probably answers the question about Justin McInerney.
Will Haywood
He'll be a test, I reckon.
he's a test last week.
Yeah.
Will complete a full training this week with the aim of being available for
There you
selection.
go. He's playing.
Justin sustained a PCL injury in the third quarter on Saturday's AFL match. He will be managed in a brace for the next 4 weeks and unavailable for the rest of the year. Joel Hamling has been found in a bowl of porridge. Good, Clarko. And there's so weird. There's some guy here on a boat with an eye patch. Joel Armarty.
They've
Joel
got Blackbeard on here.
Armarty. Oh, that's good gear from me. Self-proclaimed. Good content.
Get around yourself.
Good footy content, Clarko.
I think JJ just goes to Bailey Smith.
Or is it Max Holmes?
Bailey Smith
For
mine.
yours? I'm going Max Holmes.
I don't either one. I don't care.
Yeah.
I'd like
One of the
someone
two.
to belt Bailey Smith though.
Would you like to see that?
I'd like to see Papley get in his face.
You know, the old over. I'd like to see that.
I'd like to see that.
Nostalgia.
Goodsy running
That'd
down
be too
the-
old
the
for a Lessie, that
Flemington stretch. You know.
one. Cunningham roll on Myers, maybe.
Yep, absolutely.
Florent holds.
Yeah, Florent holds, I think, but Will Green should come in because this is where we're going to really struggle. And we're about to see something that we haven't seen a lot of, and that's life without Brodie Grundy.
Yeah. And we already know what Laddams brings, right?
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure Laddams has got a contract in front of him but hasn't signed.
Well,
So that may play into it to selection-wise, I feel. But I would like to see Will Green
We
too.
know what we've got with Laddams. It'd be good to see a couple of debutants here.
I say it is only Reece Stanley. Only Reece Stanley.
He's actually not very. I mean, Blixarves jumps in every now and again.
Yeah. It's just if you're going to do it, it's not a bad game
Reece
to do it.
Stanley's not that great.
And Will Green's form before the bye, the
bye.
VFL bye
The
on the
bye.
weekend was okay.
What about what do you make of Jesse Dutoli?
He's just quiet on the weekend. I hope he holds.
That'd be good.
Just like I hate that with a young guy. He was good against the Dons, subbed off this week. Just couldn't really get into the game. Had a few handballs, few touches,
pressure acts as well.
Yeah, I just would love to see them hold. Maybe with the McInerney out.
There is no reason to drop him, considering our out and our ladder position.
So whether they're going to play Haywood, because that's the role,
again,
right?
you know what you've got with Haywood.
Just leave Haywood on ice. I'm telling you, his shoulder's cooked. It is cooked, mate.
Yeah.
Cannot get his arms above his head.
Do you reckon that's why he does the chest marks?
Shoulders
That
cooked,
we
mate.
spit chips about.
Puffin
muffins.
That's right, Clarko. That's right. Yeah, there's roles. Have they got a tagger? Have they got anyone who can go with Haynes? Errol? Chad? They back in their system a lot.
They back in their system.
They do.
And they back in their back six. Another thing we did well was just we probably skipped over a couple of things in the review. We got smacked in the middle all day.
Centre clearance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And around the ground as well.
Was it as bad on the Sats? I don't think
Not
it
as
was.
bad, but got beaten.
Yeah.
But we allowed a lot of inside 50s and we just absorbed.
Yeah.
right?
It's very hard to have all aspects of your game.
No.
going
And
up.
I'm not
Yeah.
saying we should. I'm just
Yeah.
saying it was interesting.
Yeah.
This was how we beat Brisbane was truly backing our system because we just allowed that. We said, yeah, we're going to get beaten out of the middle, but we back in our back six and we back in our half forwards getting up to help where required. And hopefully we see more of the same and just see if we can continue to have a bit of a stranglehold on the game.
Invite to the party, Clarko.
My invite to the party, it's probably going to go to Chad to rip the head off this as well.
Back to back.
Yeah, back to back.
Yeah.
Because if you recall, ripped the head off Geelong last year.
Yeah, very good.
And I'd like to see that again just because he just hasn't been at the level this year that he would expect.
Yep.
What about you?
Braden Campbell again.
Yeah, Braden Campbell.
Need more.
I want him on the ball.
I need more.
Want him on the ball.
I need more, Clarko.
Yeah, sure.
I'm telling you, gets off scot-free a lot. Scot-free.
Yeah. Yeah.
BC. Schwannies.
Johnny's hunt the football.
Hunt it. And I say that, I still think he's playing his role, right? It's just, I want more. Is that too much to ask?
No, you can ask for whatever you want.
Right. Very good. Swannies by how far, Clarko?
3 goals. No leaking. What are you going to be looking for? I'm going to be looking for
Same intent.
no lapses in
Same
judgment,
intent.
in concentration.
I want to take on the SCG middle, and I don't ever mind if we lose if we still take it on.
Yeah.
That's what I want to see.
100%. I wholeheartedly agree. Hey,
Tipping.
I tipped 9 in my work comp.
Good for that's a whoop-de-doo. Good for you, Clarko.
Yeah.
Is that what we need when we're one behind Meg Lanning in the celebrity tipping?
No, but what did we do? Did we tip Collingwood or Hawthorn?
That's the one we got back. We tipped Hawthorn.
Yeah. Then I don't know what else I did that was different to us. What did we miss out on? Because we only got 8, didn't we?
We did. No.
No, we didn't tip Brisbane.
No, so
who did we tip?
our
Let's
moral
figure this out.
compass played too strong, and we couldn't
Which
do
is
it.
not
And
something.
thank God.
Not something that usually happens at True Bloods, but
Thank God, because
came
could
through
you
to the
imagine
fore.
the outrage? And would be 2 behind.
Yes.
So
Who did I tip?
not too sure, Clarko, but in the top 10 in the tipping is Wishlist in 10th on 140. Now on 141, we've got a log jam between 9th and 5th.
The old log jam.
We've got Hopesy. We've got J Dobb 4031.
Yes.
I think he's new to the he's tipped 9 as well. Got Belly's Banter. We got Buxy 8
Yes.
and we got Schmitty 17. In 4th, Paddy the Baddies had a bad week, 7, along with Isabel Lowe in 7. She's dropped away from the lead now. Swan Boy 37 in 2nd on 142. And J Max could have absolutely torn away from the leaders. He's tipped 7.
Oh my God.
And he's 1 clear. That was his opportunity. I'm sure he's sitting there and he's ruining his tips from last week.
Unbelievable.
You know what that is? That's Joshy Maxwell who's tipped Brisbane for sure.
Yeah, without a shadow of a doubt.
But
I'm just seeing who
he is on top of the tipping.
Who
for
did
a
we get
reason.
wrong? We must have tipped.
Or did we? I just know we might have tipped 9.
We have tipped 9. Yeah.
Yeah.
We have tipped 9.
I tipped 8, but
I tipped 8 as well.
yeah.
I tipped Collingwood.
Yeah. No, we tipped Hawthorn in the thing. Maybe we got 9. Not too sure.
I think we got 9.
Yeah. All right, Friday night, Clarko. Don Dome, Essendon and St Kilda.
I don't know what St Kilda's draft strategy is, but this could be an upset.
Don's,
yeah,
you reckon?
it could be.
Sure.
Could be.
Don's won't
a lot of
win either,
unhappy
but I'm
people,
sure.
it sounds like, at St Kilda.
Yeah, it's interesting.
A lot of unhappy people. Don't know if I like the strategy. Essendon for mine.
There's an interesting thing that they said on SEN today. Any trade rumour always gets out of St Kilda.
Yeah, hey.
And you know what they say? Loose lips sink ships.
Deebs, what inkling did anyone have that Pavlich was going to be our CEO?
None.
Because nothing gets out of our club.
Name one person outside the club who knew. You can't.
You can't.
That's right. Double game again on a Friday. What the helly? What the hell? The helly berry.
It's not good. What the Heliante?
What the Heliante? What the helly Burton? What the helly Bron James? The helly.
That had its time, didn't it?
That was a good tie. Very enjoyable part of the year when we weren't playing very good footy.
It was good. It was good gear.
It was a good one to run with. Optus Stadium, Freo and the Lions.
Lions to bounce back. Freo,
That's
I
our upset,
still
isn't
reckon
it?
Freo's are frauds. Yeah, that's our upset for sure.
You know, we've tipped 9 last week, right?
Yeah.
And we sat here after and we really thought about it. And I think we got to do the same this week.
We will. If it ain't broke, don't fix
That's
it.
right. Probably should have been doing it all year, taking it a bit more seriously.
Deebs, we probably thought we were a shoe-in anyway.
That's right.
We're very arrogant people.
We do tend to get ahead of ourselves from time to time here at True Bloods. Saturday afternoon, People's First, 12:35 kickoff.
Early.
Very, very early.
If you're having your first jar, it's probably at about 10:30, 11.
That's right.
It's unbelievable.
Lucky we're not going up to People's First this week.
I wouldn't mind being there.
Gold Coast and the Giants. Geez, they got to win, don't they?
The Expansion Cup.
That's right, Gold Coast.
Gold Coast for mine.
For yours.
I think GWS might miss.
I'd love to see it.
It'd be good.
Saturday afternoon, again, Carlton and Port Adelaide.
Is that at the G?
Don Dome.
Don Dome.
Yeah.
Port.
Carlton, I think.
Carlton suck.
The Port suck?
Not as much as Carlton.
Yeah.
They've got better.
Up for debate. I'm not hell bent on Carlton. We can discuss. Hawthorn and the D's. That
Hawthorn.
You don't dislike as much
Hawthorn.
anymore.
Like Melbourne. Big fan of Melbourne.
Likes Melbourne. Oh my God. Well, he is a member of the club.
I am. Spiritual home.
Gee, that's rattled me. He likes Melbourne. Okay. Adelaide
I'm full
and
of
Collingwood.
surprises.
Adelaide and Collingwood. Adelaide.
Adelaide are the best team in the comp.
Yes.
And Collingwood aren't going to
At
make the
their
top
best.
4.
No, that'd be good to
What
see.
day? Is that on Saturday night?
Saturday night. Good game.
Yeah, right.
Sunday. Ripping contest this. North Melbourne and Richmond.
God, it's a tough round to pick.
Richmond, I reckon.
Yeah, it's probably
North or-
Richmond. They're shocking, aren't they?
Name a team with less heart than North Melbourne.
Yeah, it's not good.
You can't, can you?
It's not good. Well, it used to be Melbourne.
But he likes them
I
now.
like them now. Melbourne in their Mark Neildia.
The Schwannies get it done. And then at Don Dome, Bulldogs and West Coast.
Now, does Lanning tip Geelong or Sydney? We're faced with that. The equation is exactly the same as last week. It is, on paper, Geelong should win. We're going to probably tip Sydney. And it may be to our detriment. I think we'll win. But on paper, you would suggest that is stupid. Well, I reckon we'd be what, $3?
I didn't look.
We'd be $3, wouldn't we?
Yeah.
At least.
We're always short at home.
Shorter
at home. Yes, you're correct. 3:30. Big punting guy.
Big underdog.
Big underdog. Yep. Well, Clarko, we've got some tipping homework to do.
We do. We'll crack in.
Thanks to the faithful. You've been good all year. You're great on the socials this week. So shout out to you guys.
Thanks
We've
to
loved
Alessi.
it. Thanks to producer Alessi. She's smashing it
Thanks
in
to
here every
Doozy.
week. Doozy. Isaac Heeney.
Isaac Heeney.
Thank you.
Wow.
That about wraps us
we're
up.
a big Haynes pod at the moment, aren't we?
Huge.
Jeez.
Well, this has been True Bloods.
It has.
We are the number 1 independent Sydney Swans fan podcast. We're number 1 in your hearts and we're number 1 on the charts. We're speaking words of wisdom. Up the potty.